And then when you're putting this on here, make sure that you can see how this is tracking instead of having this become very, very thick. And don't be lazy about coming back in and maybe cleaning up the edges a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just this large width. And you had no... Because remember, if something has soft edges, it's going to join to the background. That's why we have such a clear difference between clean edges and contours. Because when you have something that has a soft edge, it becomes a part of. There's no way of separating it and saying, okay, this is blocking my view from that. Or this is coming out from underneath of that. Or this is going around and out of my sight. We don't have those options anymore. As soon as we go ahead and make a hair from the mane and we make it too soft, we end up by now just making it like a bunch of stripes on the horse's hair on the face. And I like a straighter structure. And I can come in afterwards and add a little tweak here and there if I need to. So I want to be able to come in over, making sure I can still get this. I want to make sure I don't make as many as I see over here because that would be kind of chaotic. But I have an opportunity to come and maybe make a little bit more of a concentration in a couple places. If you have the opportunity to get your extra piece of paper, you might want to come and get that graphite off of there, because you could actually bury that graphite into the paper by taking another swipe with so much of it on there. Okay, and or freshen up your edge with the blade. But I'm not going to do every one of these, but still, I want to make sure that I'm tracking right so that I don't come up with these big fluffy edges. And so I can also come up with the kinky if I want to. I can come in here and I can say, okay, if I'm going to clean this up, I'll clean it up with just a little bit of a little curve there. And maybe this one, and then come over here and do this one this way. And so see, suddenly I have, and I can do that on some and not have it become just a distraction. And I can just put enough of them in there that we get the point that this mane can have a certain amount of kinkiness. But I would rather do that than try to create kinky all the way along, not have the flow of my stroke, and also that basic structure that I can utilize my eraser on, and I can come up with something I think a lot less stress in making it, and a lot more effective. Hi, I hope you enjoyed this video, this excerpt, and if you did, please take the opportunity to subscribe. Then that way you'll know when there's new ones, and I always hope that they're going to be useful for you and give you some good information. And if you want to share it with your friends, I'd appreciate that too. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.